Have you ever walked into a room and felt, without knowing why, that it remembers you? As if the walls themselves are holding quiet whispers of who you once were? The house that remembers me is not just a story about bricks and beams. It's about the hidden corners of our hearts where memories live long after we've left. We often think we outgrow places, we pack up, move on, and imagine that what we leave behind fades away. But what if the places we've touched don't let go so easily? What if a house, a simple, silent witness, holds a version of us we've forgotten? The laughter echoing down a hallway, the quiet tears in a dim bedroom, the late-night conversations that shaped who we are today. These moments don't disappear. They settle into the bones of a place, waiting. This isn't just nostalgia. It's a reminder that we are more connected to our past than we realize. And sometimes when we return, we don't just find the place, we find pieces of ourselves we thought were lost. If you've ever felt the pull of a place that knew you before you knew yourself, or if you're simply curious to explore how memory and space intertwine, stay with us. This little project is built on heart, reflection, and a deep love for storytelling. Your support keeps us going. If this touched something in you, please like, subscribe, and help us keep the lights on in this house of stories. Let's discover what it remembers together. Don't speak ill of yourself. The echoes stay longer than you think. In the house that remembers me, the idea isn't just about a literal house, it's about the internal spaces we all carry. Each of us lives inside a kind of invisible home, built from memories, experiences, and the words we tell ourselves every single day. What we don't often realize is that these walls are listening. Every harsh word, every whispered doubt, every time we call ourselves not good enough, it lingers like a stain on wallpaper you can't quite scrub away. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Notice he didn't say to belittle yourself into submission. He reminds us that our self-talk shapes the foundation we stand on. Imagine speaking out loud in a room that remembers everything. You wouldn't casually insult yourself if you knew those words would bounce back at you later, would you? Yet that's exactly what we do day after day inside our own minds. The lesson here is simple but powerful. Treat yourself like someone whose story matters, because it does. Every time you put yourself down, you reinforce cracks in your own foundation. Over time, these small acts of self-criticism build a home that feels cold and unwelcoming, even to you. But there's good news. Just as negative words leave marks, so do kind ones. Start patching those cracks with encouragement. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend who's struggling. Your inner house, the one that remembers every word, can become a place of safety, strength, and resilience. So today, as you move through your moments, pause and listen to your own voice. Would you want to live in the house your words are building? If not, it's time to start renovating from the inside out. Guard your dreams. Not every room is safe for them. If the house that remembers me teaches us anything, it's that some rooms are meant to be locked, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. One of those rooms holds your deepest dreams and ambitions. We live in a world where we're often encouraged to put it all out there, to share every goal and vision publicly. But not every space or every person is worthy of your most fragile hopes. Think of your dreams as delicate heirlooms, beautiful, valuable, and easily broken if handled carelessly. When we speak too soon or to the wrong audience, we risk allowing skepticism, jealousy, or misunderstanding to chip away at our conviction. There's a quiet strength in keeping certain ambitions close, letting them grow solid and resilient before unveiling them to the world. Stoic wisdom aligns with this deeply. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." When we expose our dreams too early, we place them into hands we can't guide and minds we can't predict. Sometimes we mistake noise for validation, but true confidence is built in silence within the sturdy walls of our inner life. Ask yourself, Who has earned the key to that private room in your house? Who has shown they will handle your dreams with care, offering support without judgment or envy? It's okay if the answer is very few people, or even no one, for now. That doesn't make your dreams less real, it makes them sacred. Your personal house, the one made of your memories and desires, remembers every step you take toward your goals. Protecting those steps isn't secrecy, it's self-respect. Let your actions, not your announcements, do the talking. When the time is right and the dream is ready, you'll know which doors to open. Until then, guard that room well. 3. Keep your wounds private. Healing happens quietly. In the house that remembers me, there are rooms we don't invite others into, rooms where the curtains stay drawn and the air feels heavy. These are the spaces that hold our pain, heartbreak, betrayal, disappointment, grief. We all have them. But one of the quiet lessons Stoicism offers is this: not every wound needs to be shown, and not every ache requires an audience. Today's world often pushes us to make everything visible. We're told that vulnerability means sharing every scar publicly. And yes, there is strength in openness, but there is also a deep, grounding strength in privacy. Healing, like construction, is messy and unfinished. And sometimes the best way to respect your own recovery is to let it unfold behind closed doors. Epictetus reminds us we all have battles within ourselves. The wise keep theirs in order. This isn't about shame or secrecy. It's about allowing yourself the dignity of private restoration. Imagine a room in your house where something precious is being repaired, a delicate vase, a treasured photograph. Would you throw open the doors and invite a crowd to watch the slow, fragile process? Or would you work patiently, carefully, until it's whole again? Our inner wounds deserve that same care. Broadcasting every hurt too soon can invite misunderstanding or judgment, and worse, it can lock us into our own narrative of pain, making it harder to move forward. But when we give ourselves the quiet space to heal, we often find clarity and strength we didn't know we had. Your personal house remembers not just your pain, but your resilience. It's in these private rooms, where only you sit with your broken pieces, that true healing begins. And when the time comes to step back into the light, you'll be able to bring something whole, stronger, and wiser with you. So honor your wounds by keeping some of them close, at least for a while. Healing is your sacred work, and now, here we are, standing at the door of the house that remembers me, about to step back outside. But before we do, let's take a moment. What did you feel as we wandered through these rooms together? Did a particular lesson linger in your mind, like a forgotten photo tucked in a dusty corner? Or maybe something unexpected happened, a memory surfaced, or a quiet truth whispered to you in a way you didn't quite expect. That's the thing about houses like these. You come in thinking it's just another story, another video, another bit of content to scroll past, but then, bam, something sticks. A crack in the wall looks familiar. A piece of furniture reminds you of a moment you thought you'd left behind. Suddenly it's not just my house or our story, it's yours too. And honestly, that's kind of magic. Now here's a little secret. This house, it's still growing. Every comment you leave, every like you drop, it's like adding a new brick, a fresh coat of paint, or unlocking a door we didn't even know was there. You might think your words are just small echoes, but trust me, they matter. They shape what this space becomes next. So here's my challenge to you. Surprise me. Drop a comment telling me the one thing that hit you hardest, or the thing you least expected to feel. Did a certain lesson pull at you? Did something make you rethink how you treat yourself or your dreams? Or hey, maybe you're just here because the title intrigued you and now you're rethinking your entire afternoon. Whatever it is, let it out. Let's turn this comment section into a living room full of stories and reflections. And if you're as curious as I am to see where this little project goes next, hit that subscribe button. It's a tiny click for you, but a giant leap for this growing community. Likes. Oh, they're like lighting candles in the windows, letting others know there's something warm and worth visiting here. So, what room did you find yourself in today? I'm listening, and so is the house.